Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to ATD Chainsaw Man. Tonight we're on episode 2. What happened last time? Last time we met our boy Denki. That's his name, right? I don't remember. They said his name literally once. I think it's Denki. We met our boy Denki. He had like a terrible upbringing, to say the least. Poor guy, inherited tons of debt from his father. Father hung himself, and then he inherited all the debt. Yakuza breathing down his neck, like bunch of yen. He's selling body parts. He's slaying devils with his little pocket chainsaw guy. Up to the point of then getting stabbed to death, basically. But that little chainsaw pocket guy I mentioned is actually more like a dog than anything else. That's my boy Pochita, or whatever its name is. And Pochita, when he died, well, Pochita also kind of almost died because both of them got double shanked through the back. The two of them basically fused together, popped off against the zombie devil that we were dealing with, and now we're just good. And by good, I mean not quite good, because now Denki, I think his name's Denki, I might be getting that wrong. It's something similar to that. Has been recruited into the Public Safety Bureau by this girl with weird eyes, and literally as a pet. Like, that's how it was. That was the job offer. It was, you know, you receive bread with jam on it. I receive a pet, a new dog. So that was not, I would say, suboptimal, because, I mean, poor guy's been living like that, like as a dog. He was described as a pooch by the Yakuza his entire life, and now he's just doing the same thing but for a government agency. I'm assuming it's a government agency. It's got a name like Public Safety Bureau. That sounds governmental. But yeah, so that's good. What else am I trying to say? It was mostly just a character introduction for that main guy and for Pochita. I did check, by the way. I think pronunciation is going to take me a minute to get into it, so just a little bit of leniency there is requested. But Pochita, or whatever, and Nanachi do have the same voice actor. I did check. Nanachi's from Made in Abyss, of course. That's a show that I have very much enjoyed. So, I don't know. That's like the first time I think I've successfully caught a voice actor between roles in like anything. So I'm very proud of myself because I don't do that very often. My ears are not that good. So that's a fun little thing. Otherwise, I love Pochita. I love, what's his name? Is it Denki? They'll say it. They said it once in the first episode. I'm pretty sure with the Yakuza guy. I'm sure they'll do character introductions again here because we have a bunch of characters I assume we'll be meeting because we're going to the Public Safety Bureau. I mean, that's going to be full of people. And so we'll get it then for sure. And yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to this. We're gonna meet Power, I think, eventually. I know Power's an important character, just because the internet loves her. Or do they love her? The internet something's her. The internet is aware of her presence quite a lot. And yeah, overall, honestly, I'm just ready to jump into this episode, figure out how we're feeling. Wait, I gotta wear it the right way, because they actually, in that first episode, played with left and right a little bit, which I really like. I mean, that's just immersion right there. But my headphones I usually wear flipped, like with the left and right. So I have to reorient to make sure my ears are the right direction, just in case they hit me with any sound directional cues. And yeah, honestly, let's jump into this episode. I'm excited to get into it. In 3, 2, 1, BAM! Whose stomach just growled? What's that? Oh, okay, thank you. He answered my question. See what I say? They were gonna do introductions. Denji. Not Denki. Okay, I was close. No. Denji, no. Is it because he's like part devil that she's treating him like this? Does she view like fused people as like subhuman? Me too. Well, I didn't know. Yeah. She is scary. I don't know if she sees you as a person. Yeah, think about Pochita. Pochita. Oh, that is true. That's really sad. It kind of felt like it was a self-sack with Pochita going in his chest. So Pochita decided to like become his heart. Which is really, really sweet. I mean, what a loyal pooch, to say it. So thank you for that, Pochita. I swear, please calm down. Okay, no. Okay, I thought he was about to get like freaky with it. Aww. She's gonna treat you like a dog. Don't fall for her. Be careful. No, no, Denji, no. Wrong move. Fall in love with another cast member that's like not evil. I don't know if she's evil. She just, I don't know. This is such a good OP. Fall in love with the girl whose power steals her seat. She's my favorite because the little iteration for power. This is so funny. She's just gonna get bullied by the rest of the cast. We already know. Or become gay and fall in love with Top Knot. No, don't do that. I don't know who Top Knot is. No, this poor guy. He's gonna get Soho'd. He's gonna get manipulated. We're just gonna watch this guy get manipulated into oblivion by people, and he's not gonna know how to resist it because his entire upbringing's been, you know, being manipulated. No, it's crazy. With the Yakuza, it was, you're in debt to us, and if you don't do what we want, I will harvest your organs. Which is probably why he was missing body parts. He probably didn't meet quota, so they kept taking pieces of him. That's horrible. This is such a good OP. But now, it's probably kind of similar that if he doesn't obey, he'll get killed. But it also, like, I feel like he's getting more of the carrot than the stick, right? Where it's like, I'll treat you well, I'll give you jam and bread, I will pet you, you will be my loyal dog, I will treat you like a good dog. I'll feed you. But you're my dog. It's a problem. Denji, oh, are you okay? Did you just fall asleep? Okay, there is a lot of self-damage involved. That's important. Oh, Pochita. Wait, are we never gonna hear Pochita's voice again? His life? Okay, good to know. Pochita's a dude. I still love him. Almost without precedent. I'm betting money based on the OP that Power's also won. Because the two of them are at the bottom and she looked feral. But I don't know. And she got horns. We haven't even met her yet and I'm already like trying to guess about her. That's a bit much. Let's calm down. Catch him! Lap pillow. Stupid. Okay, time to chow. Yeah? You're gonna be fed? Okay. Honestly, she is rather... I understand what's happened, okay? I can't blame the guy. He has a dog living inside of him if we see Pochita as a dog. Makima. Okay, so you're Makima. Okay. Right. The focus. He's focusing so hard on this answer. That's you, stupid. Yes. She's manipulating him so hard. Holy crap. There's no shot she's being real with him. He's replaying it in his head. Yeah. Tokyo HQ. She probably, okay. It's interesting that she has a super smell. So there's some degree of special abilities that are non-devil related. Ooh, paid vacation park. Or as far as we know, potentially. We don't know yet. Oh, he has no idea what he's doing. No, what? Okay, I mean, bet, actually. No, I respect it, actually. Now that I think about it. Their nails are so pretty. Like, they look like... I feel like nails usually don't get drawn in that well. Oh, what's up, Top Knot? You got a name? Aki. What's up, Aki? Oh, he wants to be with... Yeah, he wants to be with her. He wants to be with Makima. Alright, Aki, let's go. Patrol. You're just gonna sit on the ground? She's gonna tantalize him with a reward. Or what are you doing? What you got? Yeah, you can work with me if you do well. You little slippery devil. No pun intended, of course. Oh, poor Denji's never gotten love before in his life. He's completely being blindsided by this girl. Bruh. Yeah, Key, do you want to be friends? How about we give Denji some friendship that's non-romantic? That might be good for him. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to explain this. Are you her boyfriend? Her boyfriend? Why did I struggle there? Okay, he just doesn't want him to join. Yeah? Jaded. Yeah, what's your drive, Denji? Dumbass. Oh, dick! Beating me up is one thing. Spitting on me after putting your cig on me is another. Oh, you're gonna tackle him? Just oh, he kicked him in the crotch. TKO. Or just KO, honestly, you're done. Ow! Don't just keep kicking him there. That's mean. Dude, you're permanent damage. You're giving... I just remember Denji only has one ball, too. Oh, no, he regen. He's got both. It's more than just getting close to her. Yeah, this is me. Okay, I see it. I'm liking it. Is it also Pochta's? Oh, we're just fighting. Okay. And he just does it again, dude. Aki, learn. You have to learn that he only goes for the balls. You really do only go for the balls. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Wow, they really just had him get jumped by this guy and then just kick him in the balls till he went unconscious. The balls, devil. This show is so funny. It's just so like I don't even know the word. I can't even come up with a word. It's very unique. He's referring to Power. I haven't even met Power, and I know he's referring to Power. That's the crazy thing. She was naked in the OP. Can you wake up? Oh, sorry. Let me pay attention. Shut up. Oh, okay. So actually, I'm taking it back. I don't think Power could do that then. Or else that would have already... He wouldn't have been as surprised, I don't think. She kind of said this already, guy. Ah, jeez. This poor guy is getting so hoed. Good question. I mean, he kind of was an off-brand devil hunter for a while there. Bruh. Yo, you're making such a mess with the jams. Keep it in the jam jar. Holy crap, this guy. It's gonna taste horrible. Just kidding. It's good. He loves it. Can you be quiet? He's falling asleep on the toilet. This guy, you didn't, you took all the toilet paper, dog. A fiend, okay. Yeah, they got public radio announcements. That's pretty important. Like, this is a show that, like, you will fight in garbage. You will be on the toilet. Why? Denji's just got an axe. Like, they go as... Like, it's like a gritty, kind of gritty, or like, just like, realistic? Or just kind of like... Oh, interesting. A human's corpse. That's interesting. Oh my goodness. I feel like that's a bit overkill. To go completely sicko mode? I'm kind of worried that... Oh, nice shot. Does it hurt? It looks really painful. Aww. When he kills people as the devil, I see. Mm. He was friends with one. That's a crazy thing. He's probably got a really unique perspective in the world, you know? Just because of he has a very unique upbringing. Like, hyper unique. Don't. Oh, what? Oh, you stupid fool. Why would you, this is your reasoning? There's no shot that that was it. Come on, please tell me there was a little bit of the sympathy there. This guy. Pochita. I wish Pochita had more lines. Revenge, yeah. That's the prerequisites. Yeah. Okay, he wants a goal. Interesting. Somewhere to strive for. She probably does, yeah. Yeah, okay, I mean fair. I mean fair again. Once again. Devil? No, okay, we're good. You got the chance, bro. For what? What are we talking about? The boob thing still? All the way? Oh, dude, what are you doing with your hand? So this is what determination is. Yes. This is conviction. I want boobs. You told that to her? The two... Aki? Aki? Oh. Here she comes. I wonder, I don't know anything about her personality. I only know that she exists as a character. Be careful. She's a fiend. You're joking, right? Oh no, but maybe that's why she has the horns. Boobs! Okay, she is a fiend. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Fourth special anti-devil. So she's similar to Denji. You'd both get killed. So, okay, so I was kind of on the right line where them two are very similar. But he's still human-ish. She's just full fiend. Where are you going? Oh, is she gonna be like Gremlin? She might be like the perfect personality. We'll see. Why'd you just slap me? Oh no. Please be nice to the cat. Don't hurt the cat. Don't hurt the cat. Okay. She's a fiend, bro. Hey, okay. He's got the power. He's got the authority. That's my boy Denji. She got crazy eyes too. Hey, Hayakawa. How do I get results? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll hang up. Oh, you smell one? He's actually dedicated. He was thinking about how much he got set up. That means he cares. Okay, she's crazy. She's insane. I don't know how I feel about her. Oh, not the sea cucumber devil. Okay, what can you do? Blood hammer. Dunk. So stupid. She really got the blood hammer though. Yeah. ED. Okay. Bro, she's insane. Denji's gonna get so hoed. This entire story is just gonna be hoeing him. I already know. He thinks he's living 10 out of 10, but I mean, I guess he is, relative to where he was. Ooh, this is kind of sick. He's living on the trash. Interesting that, like, they're working with a fiend, though. Everyone's dripping with imposter syndrome. That's a good line. This is crazy. Jenga. Or the ting 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 where they fall. That got me worried. Wow, this is I really like this art style, though, in this. Also power. Did you just jump on my back while I was falling? What are you, kicking me? He's gonna get bullied by everyone, bro. He's gonna get bullied by every single character. Oh, but a new day. There's hope for a new day. Okay. Oh, no. Ah! That was next episode. It went to the next episode. Okay, let me pull up episode 2. We're on episode 2. Okay. That was a great episode. I like that episode a lot. Quite frankly, to put it simply. Denji, his poor guy, has never gotten love in his life. Has never gotten positive affirmation in like the many years, at least since his father died and he inherited the debt, right? And so his literal like driving force, well, his driving force is just physical pleasure, which is just crazy to me. I totally respect it on one hand because, I mean, he knows what he wants and he's not afraid to say it. I mean, didn't he just say to Makima? I think he said it to Makima too. Because she was like, excuse me? Right here. Yeah, she says boobs question mark. So he literally says, yeah, can I just, I want to touch your boobs. You see, I don't think the problem is he said that out loud. And so now it's another carrot. They're just going to carrot him around like an actual dog. And it's going to work because he has known no other life and he's obedient. And I just feel bad for him. I feel bad for him because I like him. He's kind of dumb and sweet. I think he's kind of I don't know if sweet's not really the right word. I don't know. He did kick Aki in the balls like 7 times in a row. And then blamed it on the quote, balls devil. That was actually pretty funny. The balls devil got his balls. Spoken very well, Denji. Spoken very well. It's just interesting. This show, like this toilet scene. He's just straight up taking a dump on my screen. And like somebody had to animate this, right? Him falling asleep on the toilet. And that's just something you don't see very often. So I totally respect the like, it's like this like trashy, it's a little trashy, I feel like is a good way to describe it. Same thing with like him, like the focus on garbage in the first episode. Not only like eating the cigarette or whatever, but also like him being reborn out from the garbage and all that. And that being like a kind of a thing of his lifestyle. Like he was kind of human garbage, I think you could say. But the thing that made him surpass being human garbage was a bond he formed with Pochita, which is very wholesome and very sweet. And and that's got him at least in a. It's also really good. And this was the last episode stuff, but how he told Pochita, like, if I die, take over my body as a fiend. I guess would have been as a fiend, and live the life that I couldn't live. You know, like live the normal life that we both desire. But Pochita decided, no, I'm going to become your heart so that you can live it. Like they were both willing to be selfless for each other, and that's like such a prime relationship. But it's with his like dog devil thing that's not just gone, which is just, you know, he doesn't have that anymore. So now he has no friends. Aki and him literally got in a fist fight like 2 minutes from talking to each other. Makima is actually probably a human version of a devil, meaning that I think she's probably just, I don't trust her. Okay, look at her. She got crazy eyes. She got the manipulation. I mean, she probably gets results, but I'm just scared of her. Like she's just completely got Denji under her thumb. And maybe, you know what, maybe that's actually like is the best way to use Denji for the good of society, you know, as like a dog on your leash. Because if you just like gave him a normal life and like let him do whatever he wants, he's not gonna like help people. I don't think he has a sense of altruism, you know. He's more just like neutral or like chaotic neutral or something, right? Not that those terms are like that helpful, but I mean, he literally makes up a speech about being sympathetic to devils, which I think that there might have been a hint of realism and a hint of reality in that. I'm not going to say it was completely made up. A hint of truth, I could say. But then his main motivator for it seems to be porno mags. Something that's completely like just, you know, pleasure for the self, individual pleasure. But it's interesting. He picks it up, and I feel like a deep part of him does know, like, there's more to be doing here than just collecting porno mags or whatever. Like what are my dreams? What are my aspirations? Because it calls back to Pochita when he does that. But then he's like, like, what should I be serious about? Or I guess let's look at the line a little bit. I can't believe I'm serious too, Pochita. I'm living out my dreams just like our contract says. But I guess he's like, okay, I'm doing like a normal life, which is all I ever wanted. But what else do I want? You know, my boy over here, he got dreams. Where's my dreams? And then he figures out, oh, well, I'd really love to touch boobs. Which, man, again, respect. I mean, I'm very curious how much character growth we'll be seeing. Is this guy gonna learn to be normal, like live a normal life, not only in like getting to use human comforts, you know, eating good food, taking baths, forming like some light social bonds or whatever, or like is he going to also transform into like a normal functioning member of society, you know, someone that like has like ideals and deeper human relationships that are more than just boobs or whatever, right? Like, how are we going to see him not only dream of a normal life, but also really have his character turn into like someone that's living a normal life, I guess I could say. I mean, there's could be something there. I'm guessing there will be, but it's hard to say. This power girl is going to be a problem. I already know she's going to be a problem. Yeah, I already know she's going to be a problem. She's running around on the roof looking for blood and demanding, like, find me blood. She's actually just a devil. Or a fiend. I'll use the right terminology. But again, we saw with Pochita, that doesn't... I mean, it matters. I mean, most devils are counter to humanity. That's why they're the enemies of humanity, at least enough to form a public safety bureau. But some of them can be useful and good. But I think it's overall, obviously, they're probably pretty negative. I mean, almost certainly. This shot was crazy where the blood leaked like a wrist, right on the wrist, and just blood hammer. So bloodbending's a thing. Wow, what a crazy shot. Look at that, just mallet. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. What is power desire? Just blood? Just like mayhem? Just like feats of strength? And I guess I could see it being like she wants to fight things and like desires warfare and blood and destruction at her, like from her hands. So she worked with the Barreau in order to find enemies to fight. She just like got that barbarous lifestyle that she, wants to prove strength. I can see that. Aki, going for revenge. Makima, oof, no idea what's going on in her head. She's scary. She's definitely manipulating like everyone around her constantly. That's not necessarily bad though. It depends on, like, for me, it kind of depends why she's doing it. Because for at least power, like let's say she's manipulating power, that's kind of fine. Power's a fiend, okay? You got to keep her on a short enough leash so that like both you can form like a not healthy, but form a relationship in which both parties benefit. But like for like Denji, who's just like a guy who is super easily manipulated due to his upbringing, I worry quite a bit for him. This animation's crazy, by the way. Like, I feel like every single scene, like, shot I'm looking at is, like, thumbnail material, which, like, says a lot. Okay, so he wants boobs. So he's... he's probably gonna be working pretty hard to obtain boobs. It seems that he has realized that Makima's boobs are gonna be hard to reach, and therefore was thinking, okay, maybe power's an alternative. However, I bet both are on the table. Power, though, is a fiend. What's her attachment like to her body? Does she even care about her body? Or is it just a vessel for her to swing her hammer from, right? Like, who's to say that she even cares at all? I mean, that's probably why she was completely naked in the OP. Because she's just like, and? Like, it's my body. Yeah, right here. And she's playing with a cat, so I think she's nice to cats. I don't think she eats cats. She probably is just like a feral monster person that's not actually a person and is a devil in a person's corpse. Who used to be Power? Maybe, it'd be really interesting if it was like a really like normal, sweet girl, right? Who then died and then a crazy fiend took over. And then her parents are like, dude, what happened to our kid? Why does she have horns? And why is she like acting like an actual insane monster? That could be fun. Man, I'm really sad that we don't get to see Pochita anymore. I really liked Pochita. I would say that was, like, he was my favorite part of episode 1. Quite potentially. Quite honestly, yeah. This painting. What do we got with this painting here? Looks like a devil smiting somebody. This looks like hell. It looks like we're in hell in this painting. This guy really got a dumpy, though. I'm not going to be able to read into this well, I'm going to be honest. I don't recognize it or anything. I mean, it looks like a devil like throwing somebody or attacking somebody in like the river of the damned or something, because there's people clawing out of it on the foam of the sea rocks of the sea onto the rocks, and a devil smite you, like fall. Oh, I bet they're trying to crawl out from this body of water and desperately, but the devil keeps clawing them and pulling them back in, just like how Denji almost escaped his life as a miserable servant to another master, the Yakuza, and as he was climbing out, he didn't have the strength to escape from his devil form, and therefore let Makima come in and pull him back down. That's the best you're getting from me for that. But then, I mean, again, Denji seems pretty happy in his current life. He's living the dream. Like, that's what he said. He's used to being miserable. Or not miserable, but he's like, his baseline is in such a negative spot that even this situation, which I would see as being like a really horrible situation, like I have to work and kill devils or I get killed, like that sounds horrible. But this is literally his baseline, and he's being treated better. So it's beautiful for him. But just as a human, I feel bad for him because he doesn't even realize how Hody he's being, like, relative to normal people. His idea of normal is in creature comforts, not in independence and, like, I don't know. There's a lot of words you could use for normal, and it's hard to say normal in this world specifically because I don't know this world. I'm assuming it's mostly modern world just with devils. But, like, you know, the life he's living is not normal because he is half devil with Pochita, and is forced to work killing devils or he gets killed himself. That's not normal. I think we can all agree on that. but he thinks that he's living his dream of a normal life. So just for him to like uncover maybe that one day, maybe he'll uncover that he actually desires more independence or desires something blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's kind of a hierarchy of needs situation, is it not? Was that Maslow? Is that Maslow's hierarchy of needs? I don't quite remember the name. Basically being the very bottom, like need for safety, need for food, need for water, right? And then like, as we get to the very top's like self-actualization, blah, 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 whatever. Like we get to like the pinnacle of like under introspection into your character, the bottom being like, I need shelter. I feel like he has lived on the bottom of the hierarchy of needs his entire existence, right? And so now he's finally moved up a tier from just, I need to work to survive, I need bread, I need food, to, okay, I actually have food consistently. I want better food. I want to be able to take a bath. I want hygiene. I want stable comfort, right? I don't want to just feel good now. I want to feel good later. I want to touch boobs. I don't need boobs to survive, but I want them. So like he's able to like move up. And I'm worried about the things up top, which are like independence, introspection, self-actualization, freaking character relations. He says he doesn't have any friends, but then he says he wants boobs. Like, what about relationships with other people? Do we want to take care of some of that? So I guess he'll probably get there. He'll probably keep moving up the totem list, and I should be patient. That's just the current thing I'm worried about. Does Power care about this cat at all? Is that foreshadowing? Ooh, the cat is like looking. It's a cute cat. Do you like that train of thought switch onto the cat? Do you give the cat any attention? Okay, she's looking at the cat. Based off the OP and based off the cat, she definitely has something going on with cats. Maybe as a fiend, she like lived with the cat for a while, kind of mirroring Denji's life with he's a human who had a devil pet dog, basically. She's a fiend that had an animal cat, maybe. Could be cute. Hopefully she didn't eat the cat. That would be terribly sad. I would not be happy with her if she ate the cat. I could see her eating a cat. That's why I was afraid when they were walking past the cat that she would just like slap it, make it a blood splatter against the wall, poor thing. Oh boy. I really am just interested though in the grittiness of it. The trashy. I think trashy is my favorite word. Of just toilets, blood, gore, filth. He's like, I don't know. It's something you don't see very often, I feel like. So for a show to kind of bathe in it a little bit here and there, I'm really interested to see kind of where we go with that and see if like we explore it at all as a theme in any capacity, or if it's more just like a motif of the story, or just like a reflection of, Denji's backstory. Because of course Denji's backstory is one of garbage. The ED here obviously is showing that. I will real quick read through these ED lyrics a little bit. Salty taste, sniffing at a meeting feels a little odd. Quiet down my whining gut. Or let me just play it, honestly. I'll mute it so that I don't get copyrighted, honestly. Okay. A desperate life, being penniless, warps your sense of judgment. This is fair, and this is what he has been most of his life. Oh, his umbrella has a hole in it. Oh my goodness. Come on in, getting all my nutrients from garlic bulbs. Eating the trash of other people. To quiet down my whining gut. Yeah, because no one trying to eat a bulb of garlic. But he had to, Prodigies, people trying to seem like they're just dancing fools. Nowhere to power. Prodigies. Well, look, wait, she's in like a karaoke room. She's got a tambourine here, a little mic, a little CRT TV or whatever that's called. Okay, random. Maybe she got a karaoke passion. One small flaw seems like someone might have noticed something. Maybe in like exposing her identity or something. I don't freaking know. I feel like she doesn't care about being noticed as a fiend. So I don't know what's being noticed here relative to power. Here's the thing. Everyone's dripping with imposter syndrome. That's a really crazy line, actually. They already know it won't go away. Everyone feel like an imposter. And then she just leaps out of a window. Some random selfish sense-defying character. His like revenge, okay. That no one else should ever want to love. Interesting. The meaningless Shouting makes everything better. Could be worse. Let's kick things up a notch. Meaningless shouting. Sorry, that was my phone. Get out of your phone. To Makima. I think she's just lawful. I think she's just lawful with it. She's trying to get order in a chaotic world, and she's binding chaotic forces to her will. Denji being a chaotic force, power being a chaotic force. Oh, and it's all in Denji's eyes because he's thinking about all the people he's met. I'll cling to the life that I've got, even if I have to kick and scream. That's him again. That's definitely a Denji line. Sullying everything that nourishes me. Ooh. Sullying everything that nourishes me. Are you like biting the hand that feeds you, or are you like lowering the quality of that which you come into contact with? Because those are different. Biting the hand that's feeding you is the person that's helping you, you hurt, right? It's an active bite, right? That's a very active thing to do. Sullying kind of makes me think that it might be like he's dirtying it. Like his presence itself, he's so trashy, gross, whatever, low self-value that just through proximity, he makes other things, like passively through proximity, he's lowering the value of other things. That's what sullying is make me thinking here. That's a good line. I like that line. These lines have been really solid. Got no life count or one-ups. Reflexive wetness in my eyes. Or one-ups, like you only have one life kind of thing. My raspy voice sings songs of gratitude. Raspy. Trying everything. The warmth refreshes me. Cut to power. Desperate struggling. Getting kicked. True. The night is comforting. Ordinary life. Like something from a dream. Bird that gets the worm. Feeling pleasant. Bird that gets the worm, feeling pleasant. This is like, it feels kind of poetic. I'm not even gonna pretend. These lines. This shot specifically of the what are the dominoes? That's the word. Where Makima, I think, is knocking dominoes down, and then Denji clutches his head. I think that's just to reflect the and then he sinks into like a puddle of water. I think that's just he's being manipulated. And I think there's an undercurrent that's gonna start to grow. That's like chipping away at Denji's foundation of like, and I'm talking maybe a bit too big here. Chipping away at his foundation. Okay, let's calm ourselves a little bit. Use actual English words. There's like some underlying things that like this manipulation that is going on that I think Denji is going to eventually find problems with. I think he's going to eventually see his relation with Makima once he's kind of gotten over the what's it called? Frick. You get married and then it's not charades. It's you get married and then you go on a honeymoon. Haha. He's gonna get over the honeymoon period that he's having with Makima of seeing her as like a really hot woman. And like he's gonna get a little more used to all the nice things that he's being carried around with. And then I think he's gonna start to see the connections between Makima's treatment of him and the treatment he had with the Yakuza. The Yakuza? Am I pronouncing that wrong? Doesn't matter. In that, of course, he's being manipulated and puppeted by both for their own means. And to him, to Denji, I don't think he cares whether... Because the Yakuza were doing bad things, I'm assuming. They were, like, evil. And the Buro, I think, is doing good things, you know? But I don't think Denji cares. Just guessing, right? Obviously, this is... We'll see more of him. But just at this point, I'm thinking, you know... he doesn't care if it's positive or negative. He's just fully... working off of himself. He's just completely self-driven by his desires in the moment or whatever, of like an ordinary life and whatever that includes. He doesn't care if he's being aimed for good or aimed for bad. And so I think that because just being aimed in general, he's going to see as something negative eventually. Once the honeymoon phase is over, once he starts to see Makima without being blinded by all the stuff that he's going to experience, you know, like bowling, right? Like food, bathing, all that kind of stuff. It also seemed that he's not damaged, or no, he is damaged during the chainsaw transformation because of the blood loss. But he didn't mention like a pain aspect. So that's interesting. And he's gonna get to go to the movies and look, Makima's sitting next to him, bro. This is kind of sweet. I want to meet this angel girl. I want to meet this girl. I want to meet Angel. I want to meet this girl. These two I'm the most interested in, for sure, for sure. Just because this shot of her having to go piss is so funny. I'm going to talk about it every OP. And this guy's like, can you not bother me? I'm trying to watch the movie, man. Bauer takes her seat. What are you doing? Okay, I'll calm down. Maybe, hopefully we'll actually get a theater scene and I'll be able to figure out what whoever this girl is doing at Power's feet. Because this is going to be bothering me. Honestly though, let's just jump into episode 3. I'm going to jump into it right away. You're going to have to wait. Probably, I don't know how fast I'm going to be releasing these. Probably pretty quick, back to back to back, roughly. But hey, appreciate you making it to the end of this episode. Like the video if you like the video. Of course, subscribe if you're new. Only if you want to. No pressure, really. Just do whatever you want. Just letting you know your options, but I'm sure you're well aware of them, you know, because I'm sure you've been on YouTube for more than 10 days or just any time at all. 10 days is kind of arbitrary, but you get what I'm going for. Promo. You already know what to do. But until then, until next episode, that's all I got for tonight. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.